If you're looking for a room, try the Bee and Barb. What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone. Look, I can't make the coin appear out of thin air. Please, be reasonable. I'll pay next month. And so have I. What's the point of paying anyway? Your outfit can't even fend for itself. I could do better tossing the gold into the sewer. You can't scare me with your tough talk. I'm not paying you people a single coin. Ask all you want. You can't squeeze blood from a stone. Not in this part of the world, anyway. Never should have come here. That's what you want?
What was that? Time to end this little game.
If you're looking for a room, try the Bee and... What does he want now? I already explained... Ha! We'll see about that.
Get her! You're just gonna stand there and take it? Not so tough.
And you...
The big one. Come on, she's not so tough.
Here, take your damn coin and get out of here. Look, I got the message. What else did you want? Just leave me in peace. Leave me in peace.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
My husband, Bercy, will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
So, can I interest you in anything today? Catchy, isn't it? I ended up selling. If I had been smarter, I would have... This city's corrupt. Rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except them. Take a look. Authorities? Have you been listening to what I said? The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people. What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all tough. You demand payment for protection. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out. I'm going to make you sorry for this. Come on.
Get her!
You're just gonna stand there and take it? Don't let her get away with this. 12 seconds.
That's the best. Huh?
Don't let her get away with this. Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on.
Think you can...
Get her. Fight. Fight.
Please, no more. I'll pay. I'll pay. Here. Hey,
My husband
keep your hands to
Bercy will
yourself.
be the death. Oh, he spent too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all paid up.
All the crime and corruption in Riften is really getting to him. And now that we hear rumors about the dragons, he's been very depressed.
Blessings of Mara upon you. Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim? Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony. Here you are. Now, remember, people in Skyrim respond to deeds. You'll find more people interested in your love if you help them. Good luck. Mara bless you. Of course. I'd be more than happy to add a donation to our charity box. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. We need all the help we can get. Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use. Mara's domain encompasses the emotions we strive the most. It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times.
I don't
But
have
you
any
should
business
consider her
with
light
you,
a beacon
so
in
get
the
out
storm.
of my face.
May you return to her benevolence in safety.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Is that an amulet of Mara? I'm surprised someone like you isn't spoken for. Let's get going then. Still here. Lead on. I've got your back. Well, yes. Why wouldn't I be? Are you interested in me? It's settled then. Brief as life can be in Skyrim. At least we'll have each other. You should arrange the ceremony at the Temple of Mara right away. I can't wait. Lead on.
Blessings of Mara upon you. You wish to be married? It's good to see love blossoming even during these difficult times. Your wedding will be held tomorrow, from dawn until dusk. Don't be late. You don't want to miss your own wedding. May you return to her benevolence in safety.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
What do you want? Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both? Three, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lachance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujamma. I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to
If
marry
your
me.
allegiance lies with the
If
Empire,
you'll excuse me,
haven't
I
much
have
to
other things
discuss.
to attend to.
Keep your hands to yourself. You look like you could use a drink. You're not getting anything from me.
Okay.
Do something! Never should have come here. Come on, swing. You look like you could use a drink. What do you say? Some cheap mead. Think you can solve.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself.
Here for a room or something to drink? Sure. Look, everything was all just a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to tell Brynjolf to go jump off the pier. You tell him I'm sorry, yes? Take this. Every single coin I owe is there. I swear it.
Sorry, I'm
Ah, you're back. What have you discovered?
I've never seen Mjol this. Said about anything. The city really gets to her.
Blushing bride now. Let's begin the ceremony. It was Mara that first gave birth to all of creation and pledged to watch over us as her children. It is from her love of us that we first learned to love one another. It is from this love that we learn that a life lived alone is no life at all. We gather here today under Mara's loving gaze to bear witness to the union of two souls in eternal companionship. May they journey forth together in this life and in the next, in prosperity and poverty, and in joy and hardship. Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever?
I do. Now and forever.
Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever? Under the authority of Mara, the divine of love, I declare this couple to be wed. I present the two of you with these matching rings, blessed by Mara's divine grace. May they protect each of you in your new life together.
We're married. I guess we'll need to decide where we're living, won't we? You can always stay with me.
Congratulations on your... I'm so happy for both of you.
We're married. I guess we'll need to decide where we're living, won't we? You can always stay with me. Our new home. I'll see you there. Honor to you, my Thane. Lead the way. I'm right behind you. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then. Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you. Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for the both of you.
Huh?
What do you think you're doing? How may I help you, my daughter? May you return to her...
come to laugh at the... If you're trying to ask if I tend the Hall of the Dead alone, then the answer is yes. You think anyone around here is... Look, I didn't ask for this job. I got stuck with it thanks to my father. I'd like to make the journey to the Hall of the Dead in Windhelm and give my ceremonial dagger to Anders, the caretaker. I believe once it's interred with my father's remains, I'll be at peace with his memory. I hadn't asked you because I was afraid you'd say no. I appreciate your help. Here, I'm entrusting you with the dagger. Bring it to Anders and he'll take care of the rest. A priest of Archay is entrusted with a ceremonial dagger once they've completed their training. It's usually given by the head priest who sanctified the ritual. In my case, the head priest happened to be my father. The thing is, I never wanted to follow in his footsteps. In some ways, I still don't. I had to, for honor's sake, but I had waited too long. When I finally so you see, I have to return it. It breaks tradition, and I need to tell him that I finally did what he wanted.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Looked like much to me.
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first. We can talk later.
Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions. Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. What we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
Claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. So let her prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lass. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Cornelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arangoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arangoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the Fourth Era in prison. Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arangoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. All eyes are on you, lass. Don't disappoint us.
A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here, me included. Just wanted to let you know. I'll show you what I know. I used to... We were doing well. Because it would... I just wanted a little I hoped to... Made a lot of coin, but... Well, after... Either leave Valenwood... I ended up... He introduced me to Gap... And you know what? Despite... I used to live in Valenwood, working at my father's winery. We made the finest wine to ever cross your lips, I promise you. Interest you in some mark... The honey they collect on that hunk of rock, if talking... Also, I recommend hitting the training room if you need lockpick practice. Helped me out of a jam more than once. If you ever need more practice with the bow, just grab me.
This better be important. I'm quite busy. Don't you have better things to do than disturb me? Better be important. I'd like to know why you're wasting time asking about it when you should already be on your way. I'm watching you. This better be important. I'm quite busy. better be and I'm quite busy.
Hey, let's talk a second. It was on a job I was working. Vex just tells me to run. Are you... Me? I ran. Vex was waiting. Well, so, that's how I earned the name. Now, I'll point you to the first and last person you're ever going to need to talk to. Tonelia. She's the guild's fence. Treat her right, and she'll make you rich. Try and rip her off, you'll have the whole guild to answer to. Come back and see me if you ever need pickpocket training.
What are you doing that for? What are you doing that for? I saw you do that, you know. You could have just asked. What are you doing that for?
Guess they deserve an unpleasant bit of business.
want to talk to you. Now. I joined up with them, maybe. Small clan, maybe. Don't get me wrong. All the food I could eat. We raided. They didn't put up. Then the leader of our clan. No. Luckily, we tore each other to pieces. I never knew what became. I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago.
What's on your mind? Come find me if you need more marksman training.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I...
I suppose
I
that's
saw you
what
do that, you know.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you. See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If breaking's more your thing, go talk to Vex. Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit. Feel like doing a bit of writing? Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut and you'll do fine. Let me give you the details.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Something troubling you? I'll listen.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them. I don't know about the others, but I sure am glad to see a fresh face down here. The flagon used to be packed every night with the boys from the guild. But now look at it. Last few years have been pretty bad. I don't know the flagon. Last few years have... Now that you mention it, there is. I have a buyer with, shall we say, a very odd taste in literature, looking for some particular books. I'm told they're the ravings of a madman, a wizard named Arundel, and his peculiar cravings. It's said to be spread across 4 volumes, and very hard to come by. My client is offering quite a reward for them, which I'd split with you. Then we have a deal. In his later years, Arundel moved into some ice caves known as Ingvild. He preferred the solitude in which to perform his, experiments. Only rumors. He used to have a home in Dawnstar until they burned it down.
Before we...
Again, I
All
want to
right,
make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got.
So
if you think you're to
Elf's new
replace me,
protege, eh?
you're dead wrong.
Don't look like much to
And
me.
two, you
They're on
follow
you,
my
lass.
lead and do exactly
Don't disappoint
as I
us.
say. No questions, no excuses. Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly. One, and two, then we understand. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, Tanelia is the best fence around. And besides myself, Delvin, Niruin, and Vipper can help you with any sort of training you might need to sharpen your skills. I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there, or you forfeit the payment. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary? Fine. Here's everything you need to know.
All eyes are on you, lass. Don't disappoint us.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Something troubling you? Oh,
So
listen.
you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Well, you could always speak to Delvin or Vex if you're looking for extra work. Or if you're looking for training, we've got plenty of it down here. Delvin, Vex, Niruin, and Vipper can give you a leg up on that. Until next time.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble. Keith, I don't care if you're best buddy. They call me... Why? You think it's funny or something? Yeah, my problem is I'm too tired to punch your face in. Yeah, my problem is I'm too tired to punch your face. They call me Dirt. Why? You think it's funny? Oh yeah, I think so too. You're pretty smart. Hey, here. Have one on the house. They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground. Why? You think it's funny or something? Yeah, my problem is I'm too tired to... They call... Why? You think it's... Yeah, my problem is I'm... They call me... Why? You think it's funny or... Yeah, my problem is I'm... They call me... Why? You think it's funny or something? Yeah, my problem is I'm too tired to punch your face in. Oh yeah, I think so too. You're pretty smart. Hey, here. Have one on the house. I already told you. They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the... The last person that made trouble for Vekel ended up floating in the canal. Catch my drift? Yes?
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's back. How can a humble servant of Talos help you today? Talos guide you.
Even if you're
Well,
one of us,
you done
better
or
not
what?
make trouble.
Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. No one dies. Remember that. We're not assassins. Steal anything worth talking about? Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. Get the job done and get back alive. That's all there is to it.
What do you need? Anything else? feeling about this. Oh.
Need some Take a look. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade.
I own cruel seas have been sailors
I've
for
traveled
generations.
trinkets,
In
odds
truth,
and
I
ends,
regret
that
not
sort of
following
thing.
in the footsteps of my ancestors.
Thank you for your custom.
You need any trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. To stop by Zodd's.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not
Stormcloak's a fight.
I'm not much of a
strategist,
but Lord Ulfric
listens to my counsel
all the same. How long?
Excellent.
You've
done us a great service. Here is your reward.
A strong message.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Travel safely. It's dangerous.
City and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So
Looking to hire a boat?
The Northern Maiden.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you? Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. That's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. May the wind be at your back, friend. I already told you. I'm not going back. All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself. Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
So, this is Raven Rock, eh? Not all that much to look at.
Mirak, I'm not sure. But I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? I have to be. The second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern. This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down. Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative. As second councillor, it's my job to support. I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not. The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what. Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked. I don't visit there often anymore. Quite a while ago, yes. Nobody seems certain. Whatever the case may be, thousands of gunmen needlessly lost their lives. Giallan, I was starting to wonder what happened to.
Northern Maidens.
We are watching you.
Bad weather. Before you even Yes, I have the supplies you requested. But what? This load cost me double what we agreed on.
Go to Captain Gallen.
Nothing I can do. Can't say I'd mind heading out of here. I still need to get paid, of course. Load up. We'll get
Gallon
underway.
does the business around here.
Captain Gjallan does the business around here. I'm just a ship's mate.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back.
It means so much to
Thank
us
you.
to have the claw
Trinkets,
back where it
odds and
belongs.
ends, that sort of thing. All right, then.
Any luck gathering those ingredients?
All eyes are on you, lass. Don't disappoint us.
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I want... Take a look. Until next time. If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you up.
Even if you're one of us, you better not
Pull up
make
a seat.
trouble.
Good job. Now, here's your part of the deal. All right? Anything in particular strike your fancy? This business is a regular target for the Guild. I keep pretty shoddy records, so the job should be a cinch. You in? Nice. Yeah, this is what you'll need to know.
All eyes are on you, lass. Don't
Back with
disappoint
good
us.
news, I trust? Fine. I guess you'll need your coin then. Got plenty. Take your pick. Good. Got a buyer in a rush for this item. If you hurry, we can turn it around and make a quick profit. Can you get it? Good. Here's what you need to do. Steal anything worth talking about?
All eyes are on you, lass. Don't disappoint us.
Be careful!
I know your kind. Always sneaking about.
If you journey north, keep well away from Snapleg Cave.
Need a... Ah, hello there, traveler. Come to the Night Gate for food or lodging? Need a room? Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Anything you need, just holler.
The beds and beer are both lousy. That's me.
The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers. Khajiit are not welcome in the
Khajiit
cities.
welcomes you.
So we
All right,
camps outside
but if
the
you get
walls.
arrested, do not blame it on me. Do you seek to make a purchase? Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices. Fortunes smiles upon this meeting. I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you? That is the truth. How can I argue with that? We are creatures of the desert. The north wind chills us to the bones. Take a look. I hope that you will come to do business with us again. Khajiit's wares, if you have coin. Take a look. May the sun...
Talk to Captain Gowland if you're looking to book passage.
If it wasn't for the bulwark, we'd be digging our houses out from beneath the ash by now. You think this may be the frontier, but we've still got rules. Break them, and wind up in the prisons. Here in his shrine.
Long here.
That they have forgotten.
Here do we toil. That we might remember. But night we reclaim.
You'll get that.
Filthy.
I shall.
What by day was stolen are from ourselves. He grows ever near.
You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here.
Our
Very
eyes
interesting.
once were blinded.
May I ask what it is you're doing here?
Now through him do we
Mirror,
see.
mirror. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite...
Our hands once
Oh, wait,
were
I recall. That makes very little sense. Mirror's been dead for thousands of years. I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
That world will cease to be.
Building something, clearly. And yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish.
Here do we toil.
You are too young to remember the narrator. He defeated Dagahur and saved us
we
all
might
from the blight.
remember. By night we
Certainly
recline.
not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on. And I would be
What by
unable to
day
see
was
how this all
stolen.
turns out.
Far from ourselves.
That's that then.
He grows
I
ever
wonder if
near
the dragon
to us.
could be captured alive. It'd make a fascinating test subject.
Eyes once were blinded.
How through him do we see?
Our hands once were idle. Now through them does he speak.
And when the world shall listen, and when the world shall see,
and when
That That seems inadvisable. Oh,
That world will cease.
To have fallen under whatever influence is affecting the others. Ah, so you are able to resist the effect by exerting your will.
Here do we boil.
That we might
I would not advise touching the stone again. The effects of repeated contact could be... Unless, of course, you'd like to contribute to my investigation, which could be very enlightening to observe you. The ash from Red Mountain holds secrets. Secrets I mean to